Matt Barnes is a misunderstood person.
So what was life like with your parents and your family before Sacramento?
A hell of an experience. Not that I'm proud of, but it's just who I am. My dad was one of the biggest drug dealers in San Jose. At an early age, I saw drugs. I saw people doing drugs. I was, around the party life. Kind of take two roads when you do that. You either experience it or you see what it does to people so you don't experience it. Fortunately enough, I stuck to the right path and, was able to make, a career out of having an understanding about the street life. People say that you don't have to be friends on and off the court, but I think it goes a long way when you are. I mean, these are guys that I see almost on a daily basis.
So I see you were Prince the other day.
Yeah, man. DeAndre Jordan had a costume party, and I was procrastinating the whole week what I'm gonna be. And I got a lot of crazy suggestions, and I ended up going with Prince. My wife said, hey, I'll be Vanity, and my friend will be Apollonia. I want you to be Prince. She put the scarf on me, and I kind of put no product in the hair and made it work.
Then when you're playing for the Magic, you piss a lot of Laker fans off with that infamous Kobe moment. With the ball fake. Was there any animosity towards Kobe?
No, we're cool. It's funny. I just talked to Kobe yesterday. He's the greatest player of my generation. I missed out on Michael Jordan, so Kobe is that player of my generation. He tried to get that mental advantage on you, so he was elbowing me and grabbing me and hit me in the balls a couple times. I just told him, like, if we're gonna fight, we're gonna fight, or we're gonna play basketball, And then the one I actually faked the ball towards his face.
Kobe Bryant, that's the play of the game. He didn't even flinch.
I wasn't even looking at him. I was looking at the play, and then I saw the replay, and I was like, this close to him, and he didn't flinch. And I'm just like, I didn't really expect it. I didn't know what I expected. It was something that happened, and he didn't flinch. And I'm just like, that was just the respect factor we had. Like, it was just a war, and I got the better of him that day. When my contract fell through in Orlando, I talked to him maybe the second day of free agency, and he's like, you want to come be a Laker? I'm like, man, that'd be a dream come true. And maybe 3 days later, I was a Laker. Whether it was good or bad, it got me to LA. The best part of my career up to this point would have to be that Golden State year. We got Steven Jackson and Al Harrington, who are some of my best friends now, and we just made a historical run, with a team that nobody wanted.
So people were really scared of that team. Like these dudes will beat us in the game, and they'll beat us in the fight too.
I think that's why the NBA had to break us up. We were like the NWA, the NBA, and I think they were scared of that. And, like, no joke, Stern, I personally feel like all my game checks went to him, went to his house, and he would take his cut and then send them to my house in LA, as much as I got fined.
Do you know how many times you were fined throughout your career?
Oh man, no way. I don't even know how many times I was fined last year. And it goes back to the reputation thing, and now that I'm a little older and I try to change and be more settled and be more level-headed, I still get a lot of BS calls for my old reputation, and that kind of pisses me off. I'm just like, they make it hard for someone to try to turn over a new leaf. The future of Matt Barnes is playing careers to win. I just want to win one championship. You can have the rest of them, you can have all of them. I just want one. And then I think I'm just really going to mess everybody up and run for mayor of Sacramento. I'm so misunderstood, you know what I mean? I think that to do something that no one thought I could do, they see a kid that's, from the streets of Northern California with tattoos, ripping and running and getting in fights and getting in trouble, to becoming a man and becoming a leader and making my hometown a better place.